What is up, you guys? Glitches here, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to bring you a quick once human guide going over an insanely fast leveling method that's in the game right now, and it revolves around the special harvest dungeon event. For those of you that haven't been doing this, you're missing out on some extremely quick leveling. It's how basically I've gotten up to the current level I'm at, which is 37, and I've only been playing for a couple days. I started actually late. I'm on the Lunar Oracle Manibus server, so we're only on phase 1 still. We've got another day before we hit phase 2, so all of my gear, keep in mind, are only tier 3. My weapons not very strong at all, but with the particular build that I'm using, it's very good at AoE, and I will be posting a build video going over this build right after this one, so keep an eye out for that because it is great for this little event as well. But that's besides the point. The one thing that I will point out though is that this can be done solo or in a group very easily, and the cool thing is you don't have to worry about getting all 10 waves done to basically complete the farm. In fact, the fastest way is to actually intentionally wipe on the final boss. That way you can just get out, because the final boss has a ton of health. So you want to get to the final boss and then just wipe and then reset and then do all the waves all over again as far as you can go. If you can't even get to like wave 6 or wave 7, that's okay. You're still going to be getting a ton of experience in the early levels as well if you're a lower level player. Me personally, with this build, I can get up to the 8th or 9th round solo. But if you want the really extreme farming method, then what you want to do is try and get a full group of 4 with some decent level players with just randoms in your group. And a lot of people are doing this right now, so you can just type in world chat or use the team finder to get some strangers in your group really quickly. So all you have to do that is just hit U on the keyboard to bring up your team options. If you go to your team and then look in the bottom corner, my camera is probably in the way, but you have a create team button. If you click that, that will open up this menu, and then you have a little button in the top right hand corner that says quick recruit. And then if you click the gear icon next to it, what you can do is put a basically level range that you want the teammates that are joining you to be. For this particular scenario, if you want to make sure that you're guaranteed to get all the way to the final waves, by that point you should be around in the 30s. After doing it solo, you can put level 30 to level 50 in this little area. And then what I like to do is quick XP farm, wipe at final boss. That way anyone that's reading this message will know what to do and you won't have to worry about communication. You click OK, confirm, and then that will post a message in the world chat, and you'll just instantly start seeing requests to join popping up on your screen, and you can just add them to the group and just start it right away. For this example in the video, I will just do a solo, so we'll probably only get to like the 6th or 7th wave, but you'll see how much experience you get. Ideally in the lower levels all the way up to like probably level 30, you should be getting at least 1 to 2 levels every single run. Once you get to the mid to high 30s, it starts to drop off a little bit. If you can get all the way to the final 9th round, or not the final, but the 9th round for the farm, there's 10 rounds total, but you only want to go to the 9th. Then you should still be getting at least 1 level per run all the way up until the mid 40s. I'll probably only get about half a bar of experience on this run when I'm solo, because I can probably only get to like 7 or 8 solo, which is totally fine. It goes really quick. But all you would do then is hit escape, go to your events tab here, and then scroll down to Strange Harvest Day. This is going to be the dungeon. You can also get some cool rewards once you eventually get to the maxed out level 50 and claim some of these for the lunar event that's going on right now. But let's go ahead and click this and enter, and then I'll show you how you do it. So you got 10 seconds before the event starts now, and there's basically going to be 4 little entry points and portals that enemies are going to spawn, and there's going to be a ton of them. So I recommend using a good AoE build like the one that I'm using here, and I'll be sure to show that off here soon. But once they start spawning, you just want to take them out here. Hopefully we get a lucky orb drop early so I can start ramping up. There's our first orb, and it's going to rotate in clockwise motion. So there's AoE, all dead. Oops. Come on, give me an orb. There we go. AoE, all dead. There's my orb. There's my orb. And you're basically going to just keep repeating this. And again, if you got a good AoE build, then you can clear out all of these groups insanely quick, because when they first portal in, they're all grouped up really close together. First little elite here, burn them down. And these are all lower level enemies. They're 15 right now, but their level does increase substantially as it progresses, all the way up to level 50. Oh, so we already messed up because we didn't get our... There we go. So wave 4 done. And we were at about 37.5 before we started. So we'll just see what we get here. You also at wave 4 get this little chest with some acid, stardust source. If it's your first time doing it for the day, you also get a lunar bag, which gives you some of the event tokens. But then when you're ready, you just go on and continue. And like I said, we'll probably only get to like the... oops. Come on. There we go. There we go. Shoot the big boy. Get them all down in one hit. Then the big exploder guys start coming. Oops. That's where it starts getting a little harder. See, the enemies are already level 40. So they're already a higher level than me. And you get 3 revives. Still a guy alive. Oh, come on. There we go. Maybe take out our little status damage buddy here. Probably the wave that I'm going to die on here. Wave 8. Wave 9, you get a ton of experience. So the enemies are already level 50, and I'm only level 37. Try and get an orb here real quick. Burn them down. Start taking some damage. Here's our first down. That's okay. Even if you die, it's no big deal. We've already gotten further than we expected. Just use up your 3 lives. Try and get as much experience as you can. Got one more here. Let's try and get this last kill. And there we go. Got some more experience coming up here. Big AoE damage. These guys are level 55 now. So we're going to be getting tons of experience now. I'll try and get them while they're clumped up. There we go, we already leveled. And that's solo. There we go. Keep on going here. Looks like I ran out of ammo. But you get the idea. We'll just give up here. Just because I don't want to burn through a ton of ammo for no reason. For the demonstration. But we got another level out of that. We were about like a quarter of the way into 38 when we started it, so almost a full level solo. And we had a whole nother wave and a half that we could have done, which you get a ton of it. That's where you get the most experience, is that last wave. So once you get to about like the low to mid 30s, that's when I would recommend start getting a full group of 4. And then as long as you have a decent build, you should be able to get to that max end wave at level 9 very, very easily and get that max XP possible. But you will level insanely fast, and that is basically how I did it, especially with this cool AoE build, which again I will be making a video for. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out to you guys. It is insanely fast, and if you're on a lunar oracle server, I would highly recommend it. So if it was informative, it helped you guys out, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. I appreciate all of you guys' feedback. Also, if you want to keep up to date with my future videos like the build guide, for example, consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell. And then last but not least, if you want to join a killer community of like-minded gamers, feel free to check the links down in the description and join us on the Discord. We've got over 1,000 members in there now, many of which are playing Once Human, and we've got a ton of giveaways to do for Once Human as well. So feel free to check it out, and hopefully we see you guys around here soon. But until the next one, hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you all later.